And good afternoon from the Petaluma High School softball diamond. It's a big early season VVAL softball matchup here between Petaluma and Napa. We're picking things up here in the top of the sixth. Mandy O'Keefe on the mound for Petaluma. Runners on first and second for Napa. And the score is tied 2-2. One out in the inning. As this is a base hit up the middle, this will score a run, and Napa will take a 3-2 lead. O'Keefe hoping to work out of this jam, but still runners on first and second. We will pick it up live the rest of the way. This would be a good one between two VVAL powerhouses.
Swing up the middle, that will get by Blast. Here comes another run. Throw not in time. It is 4-2, run to third. Never made the tag. So runners advance to second and third, still one out, and this inning becoming disastrous for Petaluma. O'Keefe has pitched a gem, but she needs to get out of it now or this one could get out of hand. Winner goes to first place in VVAL. These are the two favorites. Trojans have not lost yet this year as well. Payoff pitch, ground ball, right back to O'Keefe. She'll look back the runner at third. We've got a pickle. I'll tag her out, and they get the lead runner. Exactly how you draw it up. Nice play by O'Keefe. Runners at first and second, two out. That takes away the threat of the sac fly. O'Keefe even through all the trouble of this inning, able to make the nice play. 4-2, two out. Trojans still at least 6 more chances back up at bat. That caught the top of the strike zone. O'Keefe, the Trojan ace. What? No, it's just what they are. Hot fly, Smith racing over. That's going to be out of play. Foul. 0-2. Keefe trying to finish it off. Wyand's going to have a couple words for her. 3-year varsity pitcher. She pitched last year when Petaluma lost to Napa, 10-2. Talented Napa batters. Top 100 team in California last year. Made it to the quarterfinals. The San Joaquin section won the Monticello Empire League. Diving is Smith, what a catch! Smith laid out and saved at least one run. That's a captain if you've ever seen it. 4-2. Ground ball short. One down. Burnich retired. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just said that with their hands. Two.
Catches the strike zone. These Trojan bats have been hot all year long, but they haven't faced pitching this good so far. 0-1. Chopper to short. Oh, this fielding, the Grizzlies so good. Blast a solo shot in the first. Trojans added one more in the third, and that's all. Quickly 2 down. And this Napa team looking confident right now. The Trojans not used to losing league games in SCL. Nearly unstoppable. Mallory O'Keefe, the younger sister of Mandy O'Keefe, digs in. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss by O'Keefe. Only a freshman in a big spot here, trying to start a 2-out rally, drives this one to center, past the diving center fielder, rolls all the way to the wall. O'Keefe safely into second with a stand-up double. Big swing by O'Keefe to elude the center fielder in this muddy outfield. And suddenly the Trojans have a runner in scoring position, and their most dangerous hitter in Rachel Blessup. Tension palpable in the packed stands. Everyone knows how important this early season VVAL affair is. The Napa ace has been brilliant, but Bless does have a solo shot to lead off this game against her. That's low. First home run of the year for the sophomore. Had 3 last year. Balk is called, I believe. I don't know if the Trojans, if you love that, you had your best hitter up in Bless, and now she goes to first, but obviously the tying run on the plate, and still the top of the order to go through. Mandy O'Keefe with 2 down, 2 on. Low. Ground ball right to second. Side retired. So O'Keefe with a big double, but the elder O'Keefe grounds out. Threat is retired, and we move on to the 7th. 4-2 Napa. O'Keefe back in for a 7th inning of work. Trying to limit the damage here by Napa. Give the Trojans a chance in the bottom half of this inning to avoid their first loss of the season. Catches the inside corner. Napa dugout so vocal. This is a confident bunch, even though they're 2-2. Younger team learning a little bit. Clearly they've been ready for this one. They face some good competition as well. 1-2. This is high. Chopper, right to Blessed short, 1 down. Trojan baseball team having no problem with Napa as well. We're on Abbey Field. We get the season sweep already of the winless Grizzlies. 7-0 lead in the 5th for the baseball team, who's looking for its 6th straight victory. They'll face Casa Grande already for the 2nd time this year on Friday. Softball team faces Casa on the east side on Thursday. The Gauchos look like they could be the top of the league too. They have a very good roster this year. They've really improved. Just remember 2 years ago, the first time Casa beat Petaluma in softball in 10 years. I certainly believe they can do that again this year. 1-1. Chopper, again to Bless. She's been active at short today. One of the best fielders as well. This Trojan team quickly 2 down. So O'Keefe trying to make this an easy inning. That helps the Trojan bats, no doubt. We'll have the heart of the order when they come back, starting with Smith. Trojans' best hitter already saw make a spectacular diving play in right field to save at least one run. Fly ball. Smith, has she done it again? She has. She's superwoman in the outfield. Senior India Smith making all sorts of plays in right field. Now, can she do it with the bat and lead the Trojan comeback? Bottom of the 7th coming, 4-2 Napa. So Smith now leading off for Petaluma. She is making magic out in right field with the glove. Manager Coach Johnstow calls her the best hitter in all Sonoma County. She needs to come through in the clutch now. It's one of the better pitchers in the North Bay. Very talkative Napa outfielder, the right fielder. Basically don't stop talking. They're speculating on who's on a bye right now. It's a loud team. Low, Smith. Ground ball past the first baseman, but foul. Oh. 1-1 to Smith. Batted over 500 last year to lead the Trojans. She misses high. Such a patient hitter too, over 600 on-base percentage last year. Obviously inflated. Just playing in the weak SCL, there were no teams like this in the Sonoma County League for Petaluma to compete against. Such a big upgrade this year. VVAL softball is probably better than even NBL. A terrific competition for the Trojans this year. So that one sails high. 3-1. Quick word from the third baseman to the pitcher. All smiles. She's not feeling the pressure. But a big 3-1. The dangerous inning starts with a walk. Off speed, but it missed high. Smith walks. And a nervy looking pitch, and we'll have a conversation at the mound. Maybe just a brief one. Kaylee Wyand for the Trojans. Her twin sister Emma Wyand will fall. This dangerous middle of the lineup for Petaluma. Two twins, three-year varsity players. Some of the best around. Fouls off the first. Just missed it. Caught the inside corner. Ryan thought it was inside. The pitching location, so terrific, and already an excellent job here to bounce back by the Grizzly ace. Winner goes to first place and makes a big statement. So that misses low. 1-2. Smith at first, not much of a threat to steal. A tying run at the plate. Wyand K-Top looking. So Kaylee Wyand gone, Emma Wyand in. The Trojans 5-0 in non-league, now entering VVAL. This is lined up the middle towards the wall. It's off the bottom of the wall. It's going to be a ground rule double. It went through the wall, the fence, but Emma Wyand has lined a double to the deepest part of the ballpark in center, just about 4 feet from leaving the park. Second and third, 1 out. And Cammie Ayers up with the tying run in scoring position. Oh my goodness. Clutch piece of hitting by Wyand. Wyand is speedy at second. Ayers started somewhat last year. The junior now thrust into the spotlight. Batted over 400 last year. Now in the likely the biggest at bat of her career. What a moment for the bubbly junior. The base hit should score 2. Inside this one, lined into center, going back, catch is made. Smith will tag from third. Wyand holds it second. Ayers cuts the lead in half. Not the worst thing that could happen, but it means it all comes down to Carly Burnett, the freshman. 2 down, 4-3. And Wyand still at second. Pomey on deck if it gets to that. They're going to intentionally walk Burnett. I don't know if she's the best hitter. Brings up Logan Pomey, who is a returning varsity player, the sophomore, but she was not the best hitter last year for Petaluma, and I'm going to see a pinch runner, which is not a surprise. Now Kagia heads on, Burnett heads off. That's the winning run for Petaluma at first, but Napa confident they get the second out. They also get the force now at second. 2 down, 4-3, runners at first and second, and the 2 times of VVAL squaring off. Oh my goodness. First pitch in there for a strike. Napa fans cheering. Logan Pomey, the sophomore. Younger sister of Derek Pomey. No stranger to big moments, captain of the football team. Grounder, in the middle. Here comes the tying run, will score. Holding it third is Alcagia. We are tied. The winning run is at third base here. 4-4. What a clutch piece of hitting by Logan Pomey. Get the ball in play and place it absolutely perfect up the middle. Will the Grizzlies be stunned? Mallory O'Keefe lined to double just last inning. Back here again. All she needs is a base hit. Otherwise headed to extras. Big swing and a miss by the freshman. That was some angry heat. Oh, 1. It would be back to Bless if O'Keefe manages to reach. Trojans have worked it around the center. If it misses outside. 1-1. Smith started it with the walk. But Wyand had the big hit of the inning. There's a couple starting to rain here. Popped up. The pitcher and the catcher run into each other. The catch is made and we are headed to extra innings. Just as the rain starts to fall here from the skies. 4-4 as we head to the 8th. The Trojans tie it up at the death. Remarkable. And here comes, watch, stay here, Smith leading the troops for a conversation here. Napa has to be stunned, though. The momentum on Petaluma's side. Clutch piece of hitting to tie this game up. See Bless talking. O'Keefe, that's long work she's been through. She will continue. It's a yeoman's work for O'Keefe. And now an 8th inning for her. Did she expect it? Who knows? But the Trojans trying to complete a miraculous comeback. This team refusing to lose. Drops continuing to fall from the sky. Nothing heavy, though. Just the drizzle. Hopefully it holds off. Well, the skies aren't promising, and there's supposed to be more rain throughout the night. Will there be a victor? Light not an issue. First pitch is low from O'Keefe. Does she have the endurance to continue to pitch? Hasn't pitched well over a week. Trojans were off for spring break, so that has to help. Napa was not. Ground ball down the third baseline. Foul. 1-1. Omi at first. She's there right now. The game-tying RBI for Petaluma. Flash it short. Younger O'Keefe Mallory at second. Mandy on the hill. YN behind the plate. And Ayers at first. Off speed, just missed. 2-1. So Bell is in left. Kaylee Wyan in center. And we've already been great spectators to the theatrics of India Smith in right field. This is high. 3-1 here. O'Keefe looks like she's rushing a little. Do not want to make things interesting here for the Grizzlies right after Petaluma sees the momentum. That caught the strike zone. The Grizzly batter already running to first. Three-two. The Napa dugout chanting turtle as that's fouled off. Manager Kirk Janstow managing one of the better squads he's seen in a while here at Petaluma. Trying to come through for a major season-defining victory. That missed inside. So the leadoff walk-on, that we saw how that went for Napa. That just misses. O'Keefe struggling to find her control right now and falling behind. Bless is always an option at short here, but it's Kurt Janstow also keeping in mind he wants to use Bless. The next game, this is a high fly, so Bell going back at the wall, goodbye. Just like that, the Grizzlies retake the lead. A 2-run blast. And Petaluma will trail again. And the tired pitching from O'Keefe. Evident there, she left one over the plate, and the ball was taking a ride high into this late March air. That will do it for O'Keefe. Bless coming in, it appears. The question was, should she have come in earlier? O'Keefe did not look good in this 8th inning. Bless in the inning essentially resets for Petaluma. Still nobody out. Now trailing by 2. First pitch swinging, foul. If you're Blessed, you want to make quick work of this no matter what. She'll likely be starting on Thursday against the rival Gauchos on the east side. Off speed, that's nasty. Ground ball right to second, bobbled by O'Keefe, but stays with it, 1 down. It's one of the best infields you could have, both infield and outfield. This Trojan team prides itself on excellent defense. Only 2 errors this whole year so far. 6 games. So 1 down, nobody on. Here in the extras. Off speed, misses high. Ground ball, right to short, and 2 down. So Bless has come in here and had no problem. And don't want to speculate too much, but if your manager Kurt Jenstow probably wishes 1 batter earlier he had taken out O'Keefe. Bless trying to get out of this with routine, and then Petaluma will have to do the same thing they did in the 7th. Score 2. You know, the Napa ace getting tired as well. This is a lot of extra work. We've seen a lot of long at-bats throughout the game. It's been a thriller. It nicked her somewhere. I don't know where it nicked her. I guess on the foot. So hit by pitch. Grizzly will reach, trying to start a 2-out rally. Fouled off the body, doesn't even flinch. Bless the face of steel, pitched last year for the Trojans as well, behind O'Keefe. Did a noble job, nowhere for a bat more so, but skilled pitcher. 1-1. Stella, it's not taking photos. It's getting your feet muddy. Ground ball, right to short. And that will retire the side. So Bless retires the side with ease, but not before a 2-run shot. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Can the Trojans do it again? They trail 6-4. Bless will lead it off. Top of the order for Petaluma. And the top bats for the Trojans will get once again another look. They did Wood last time. Bless got intentionally walked in the 6th. She has been on fire today. A pro-level hitter. Okay, Napa closed it out. They failed the first time. 8th inning now. The arm gets tired. It's all about adrenaline, and something O'Keefe was not able to find. She gave up the 2-run bomb. Catches the outside corner. Smith, overhearing in that field, not happy with the ump strike zone. She felt that was part of the issues there with O'Keefe having trouble finding a strike. Gets out in front of it, hard play to short. Exceptional job. Bless grounds out. Trojan's best hitter gone. On to O'Keefe. So here is O'Keefe. She grounded out to end the side in the 6th. Smith on deck. She's been on fire of late. She walked in the 7th to start it off as O'Keefe takes the first pitch strike. Bounces. 1-1. Darkening skies here as the evening gets later. Napa already beaten American Canyon. They go to 2-0 in the league with a victory. Trojans' first league game. O'Keefe up the middle. It's a base hit. Into center. And the Trojans have the base runner they need. And they have the hitter they want in India Smith. The drama continues to build here. What a game this has been either way. A classic battle between two powerhouse squads on this Tuesday afternoon. They will play again next month in Napa. Will not see each other in NCS. Trojans D2, Napa D1. They will certainly be at the top, though, of NCS. So Smith takes low. She is the tying run. O'Keefe speedy to it first, but she's only to cut it to 1. Kaylee Wyand on deck. Drive right to the right fielder. So Smith flies out, 2 down, and Kaylee Wyand, the final hope for Petaluma. The Trojans were saved at the death at a double. The base hit, I should say, by Pomey. Fouled, straight back. Speed, that's nasty stuff and so impressive. After well over 100 pitches thrown, freezing Wyand, 0-2. She struck out last inning. Down to the final strike here. Petaluma trying to keep an undefeated season going. Misses high. Wyand just manages to go down and get it and stay alive. Clutch piece of hitting to survive another pitch. That misses high. Attention Bills, 2-2. Wyand patient here. The two twin athletes, also on the varsity volleyball team. That bounces low. O'Keefe's gonna take off. She will move to second on the pass ball. Likely can score on a base hit. Wyand has worked all the way back from 0-2 to 3-2. Ayers on deck if needed. Payoff pitch. Line, drive, it's a fair ball down the line. Wyand will score, O'Keefe will score. Wyand in the second. Just off the, just inside the chalk of the foul line. Wyand comes up big, and now can her younger sister, who's already lined to double, do it. 6-5, the lead cut in half, and her twin sister standing on second. We're gonna have a conversation at the mound. Every time this game seems over, more drama delivers. What an at-bat by Kaylee Wyand. Absolutely legendary. Behind 0-2, barely stayed alive. Got it to 3-2, got her pitch, and she lined it down the line and couldn't have placed it any better. So Emma Wyatt up next. Kaylee Wyatt on second, who is speedy, can likely score on a base hit. You have to be careful. Good arms in the Napa outfield. Coming off the double the last inning. That's the same pitcher. Swinging over the shortstop's head. Here comes Wyatt to the plate. She's safe. We're tied, and Kaylee Wyatt will go to second. She's done it again. Emma Wyatt with the blue base hit into no man's land. Her twin sister scores it 6-6. And now Cavaliers can win it for Petaluma. They will not die. Absolutely remarkable. And this just has to be soul crushing for Napa. Can they hang in there? They've showed some veterans poise. First pitch swinging, popped up right to second. We will go on to the ninth. My goodness me. 6-6, and the Wyatt twins deliver. Unbelievable stuff. Bless will head back out for the ninth. Once it goes to the ninth inning, if you played one extra inning, automatically put the runner on second. You don't get here too much, but it has happened. They try to lay down the bunt, pulls it back for a first pitch ball. So that puts the pressure even more on the pitcher here and on Bless. The extra innings are not because of a lack of scoring by any means. We've seen 8 runs total in the last 2 innings. That was an excellent job by Wyatt to go up and get that. Tries to lay down the bunt again and foul. So 2-2. Both teams keep holding their poise. This is one to break down everyone emotionally and mentally. That's a perfect bunt laid down. They will get the out at first. Lead runner advances to third. And now an opportunity for that sac fly. A risky play, too, to lay down the bunt. If that goes foul, you're out. Some drops again falling from the sky. It's trying to hold off, but this game will not cooperate. Inside. I'd be careful, too, if you're Wyatt behind the plate. Not let one get by. Allow this Napa to retake the lead the easy way. It's a lefty for the Grizz. Hard hit ground ball, bobbled by O'Keefe. She gets the out at first, but that will score the run. So a bunt and a fielder's choice. Napa retakes the lead 7-6, but if they can limit them to 1 run, I think that's a victory for the Trojans, especially because they get to start with the runner on second as well. Now no one on 2 out. Bless so far doing good work. So it misses high. Bless ready to make quick work. The 0-1. Hard hit ball up the middle. That will keep the inning going. Good piece of hitting against the talented Blast. Catches the outside corner. 0-1. A chopper. This ball is foul. Just skip to the left, or that'd be the right, of third base. 0-2. Trojans get a break there with that bounce as it got by Pomey. The 0-2 from the Trojans sophomore. It's fouled off. Well, this goes to the 10th. I don't have to restart the scoreboard at 1. I don't have room for that. Trojans will start at the bottom of the order in the 7th. Ground ball, right to Blast. Tosses to first, side retired. So 1 run is scored on the bunt and the fielder's choice to make it 7-6. The Trojans will now get that lead runner at second. Can they tie it up or even take the lead and win it in this classic between Napa and Petaluma at 7-6? We head to the bottom of the 9th. Charlie Burnich, a freshman, had a clutch at bat back all the way back in the 7th now. Feels like forever. Help the Trojans the rally there. Trojans will have Ayers start at second. Speediest player on Petaluma, has 5 stolen bases already this season. We'll see if Burnich tries to lay down the bunt similar to Napa, or if the Trojans free swing. She does try to lay down the bunt. Ball got by the catcher. I don't know if Burnich got a piece of that. Either way, it's 0-1. A signal from the third base coach. Tries again, 0-2. Right through it. The freshman trying to lay down a bunt, and not the most experience for the Trojans in doing it. Not something Petaluma does a lot overall. Much more of a free swinging team. The 0-2, big swing and a miss. So 1 down, Ayers still at second. But at this point, no more trying to advance the runner. Pomey tied the game in the 7th. So many heroes already for Petaluma. They're going to need a few more. It's O'Keefe on the top of the order for the Trojans. They'd love to get there. First pitch strike. The Napa ace in their 9th inning now. Manager Kurt Janstead looking like he's going to make a change at second where Ayers is and bring on Alcagia. The 0-1. Conversation. Alcagia will come on and Ayers off. And now the question is this allowed? Make the pitch runner in the middle of the at-bat. The score said that's not allowed in international softball, but playing California high school softball. Manager Kurt Janstow's 18 years at the helm of Petaluma, 22 years coaching overall, so probably knows the rule book just as good as the rest. The rain is falling the hardest it has been. It's been off and on drizzle, but it's definitely a rain now with the 0-1 and 1 out. To Pomey. Where did that catch the strike zone? I don't know. 0-2. Looks high and tight. Pomey shrugs it off. Trojans once again, like last inning, batting up against it. Foul out of play and off the Ag building. Kagya at second would tie it up. Pomey's the winning run. Big swing, going back, looking back, it's over the left fielder's head. Kagya will run around. She's got to hurry here. She is safe. She just gets a piece of the plate, and all the way to third is Pomey. A bizarre triple. The rain pouring down might have caused the issue in right field. She just totally lost it. Also, Okage likely thinking of tagging to third and might have been thinking about that as well. It just went right over her head. Players have won this game, but in the tight moments, you can also lose a game. And for the first time, we've seen a horrible, horrible mistake made by one of these squads in the tense moments. So tied up, all O'Keefe needs is a sac fly to score Pomey. It misses high, and the Petaluma dugout is alive. Screaming and hooting to Mallory O'Keefe, she flied out to end the threat in the 7th, which would have won it. All she needs is a sac fly. That misses high. 2-0. Have the Trojans come back from the death. It misses low. Here comes the run to the plate. Safe at the plate. The Trojans have defeated Napa. Pomey will score. She is the hero. Final score 8-7. The pass ball, unbelievable. The Trojans remain undefeated, and they announce themselves as the team to beat in VVAL. 1-0. It's just the first game, but likely the two favorites facing off. An all-time classic, and these teams will high-five. Napa led 3 times. The Trojans had multiple batters at the death, and somehow, some way, the Trojans would not be defeated. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. Hope you've enjoyed it. Interviews coming up next here from the Petaluma High School softball diamond. Once again, the final score, Petaluma 8, Napa 7.
All right, we are here with Logan Pomey after an incredible game. Petaluma wins 8-7, winning on your steal of home plate there. What did you see to decide to go for it there?
Well, I mean, it was an all or nothing kind of play, and I knew that if I didn't go for it, we might not have another chance. Even though Rachel was coming up, I just had a good read, so I went for it.
You had 2 clutch hits in the 9th and the 7th inning to come back. How did all of you guys and yourself, with your backs up against the wall, not once, not twice, but 3 times, find a way?
I just knew that my team had my back and I could give it my all and do my best, and I did that.
Lastly, another one, a photo. What do you think this says about the team
beating a powerhouse of Napa. You guys are the two favorites of VVAL, and you guys somehow won.
Yeah, everyone's been telling us Napa's going to win league, Napa's going to win league, but we came back and put it to them and showed them what Petaluma can do.
Congratulations, Lo.
Thank you.
Here with Kaylee Wyan and Emma Wyan after Petaluma stuns Napa 8-7. What are just the emotions after this one?
It's an unreal feeling. Like, I'm so hyped right now. Like, my heart's still thumping, and it just feels so good because we worked so hard for this. It's surreal. I'm ecstatic. We came back 3 times while being down, and that's just amazing.
My memory's bad. Which of you had the behind 0-2 in the 8th and then came back to get the double?
I think that was me.
That was you. All right. Behind that, just take me through that at bat and how you found a way to get a double, keep the game alive.
Well, honestly, I was really stressing out. I was like, oh my God, there's 2 outs. I have 2 strikes. But then I kind of like took a breath. I calmed myself down, and I was like, okay, I'm only going to swing at strikes, and I'm going to get a hit. You just got to be confident, and then it'll come. It'll end up coming.
You guys had the back-to-back hits in the 8th inning when things really looked dead. How this team just refuses to lose. You're still undefeated. What is the key behind this team just finding a way? It was remarkable to watch.
I definitely think it's chemistry. Like, all of us work well together. There's like 0 conflicts, and all of us just work so hard at practice. And without that, we wouldn't be able to work as a team, and without that, we won't be able to win. Yeah. It goes hand in hand. I agree.
Yeah. Lastly, you guys are twins on the diamond. What's that aspect of playing together, and what is the chemistry behind that?
It's great. You always have someone to cheer you on, tell you what you're doing wrong. I mean, it's not always butterflies and rainbows, but most of the time we have each other's back and we support each other.
Thank you guys so much. Congratulations. Here with Jeff Marsha, assistant coach and third base coach for Petaluma. What happened on that game-winning play with Logan Pomey at third to win it in the 9th?
That has to be an instinctive gut feeling of the runner. If I tell her to go, it's too late. She has to go as soon as it happens, and then she makes the out going forward or is safe. It's all good. So that was a great heads-up play.
His team came behind 3 times from runs down, a couple times with 2 outs, with 2 strikes. What was the plate mentality of this team against a really good pitcher, too, to be able to somehow come back?
India was, every time we come back and we huddle, India was the one that was really the one that kept them going, the inspiration, and never give up. In all my years, I've never come back 3 times like that. It was, honestly, it was epic. It was fabulous.
What do you think this does for the season, especially a victory over probably the league favorite Napa?
Without question, Napa is, and honestly, I don't think we've ever beat them. So for this, it's big for us and our confidence, especially going into Casa, who I think is going to be a real tough match. So fun.
Yeah. Congratulations, Coach. That is a wrap here from the Petaluma High School softball diamond. We're really happy that we were able to bring to you the last. We started in the 6th, and man, the drama really picked up from there. Napa took the lead 4-2. It went to the 7th. Petaluma came back from the death. Logan Pomey with the big hit after Kaylee Wyan had a double to tie it at 4. We went into the 8th inning. A 2-run shot off Mandy O'Keefe made it 6-2. It looked like Petaluma would fall, but what an at-bat by Emma Wyan to reach. She was down 0-2, fouled off a couple pitches, and was able to reach on a double down the line. Her twin sister Emma Wyan would get the tying base hit to tie it at 6. Napa would again take the lead, was starting with the runner on second in the 9th inning, and got a bunt and then a fielder's choice to take the lead to make it 8 to, or make it, you start losing track of all the numbers, make it 7-6. And again, the Trojans look like they might be in trouble in the 9th inning. An early strikeout, even with the runner on second. However, just a wild play in right field, and really the big mistake of this game. Logan Pomey gets a triple on the air in right field, and then she goes to score. A very clutch play, very risky play by her, able to score there on the pass ball to win it for Petaluma. 9-8 in 9 innings. What a victory for the Trojans against VVAL favorite Napa. Petaluma still undefeated somehow. This team refuses to lose. Hope you enjoyed this classic final innings of this game. This is going to be one Trojan fans will never forget, and it certainly will catapult Petaluma on their season going forward. Don't forget to tune in to all of our upcoming softball coverage. We'll continue to cover this game. Our next softball live stream is when they face Casa right here at the PHS Softball Diamond. Certainly a VVL pennant is in play for this special squad. That's going to do it for everyone here at Trojan Live. I'm Griffin Epstein from the PHS Softball Diamond. The Trojans win in 9 innings, 8-7. They're 9-8-7 the final here from the PHS Softball Diamond. So long.